Dun, 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 dun. So what have I learned vlogging every day in August? Hello, hello, hello. My name is Simon Barry. I am a serial tech entrepreneur. I help you, yes you, with your startup, with your SME, or your blue chip company if you need help with mentoring, with leadership development, with process or product development, or social media. So if you want to know more, or you want to get in touch with me, stick around to the end of the video and my contact details will be there. But I'm here to go through some crucial lessons that I've learned by vlogging every single day in August, and today is the last day of August. Good grief. Now, does that mean that I might be vlogging more or less? More or less, what do you think? What do you think? So if you want me to vlog more, give me a thumbs up. If you want me to vlog less, give me a thumbs down. So let me know. So I'm doing part of the SSSVEDA challenge, which has been set by the wonderful Amy Schmittauer, who is quite frankly the vlogging queen, and hats off. If I had a virtual hat to Amy Schmittauer. And I want to go through the things I've learned. So when I started vlogging, because I was vlogging before, I had quite a complicated setup. What I had was a camera, big tripod, big microphone setup, all sorts of gear and stuff that would get me off and vlogging, and it took quite a bit of effort to actually set myself up, get myself in the right position and do that. Now, if you vlog infrequently or maybe weekly or twice a week, that's not a bad setup for you. I'd give 2 thumbs up for that kind of setup. Now, if you're the kind of person who vlogs every day, I think you need to be quick and I think you need to be convenient. So I've got this contraption here, which is my mobile telephone, which seems to work for me. I have, if I follow the wire up to here, I have a lapel mic which I stick in said mobile phone, and I have a very simple tripod mount with a mobile phone clip, and that gets me vlogging really quickly, because the best vlogging equipment, ladies and gentlemen, is the stuff that you have on you right now in your pocket. Now this stuff I can just sling in my pocket, or as in this case, my tripod's actually wrapped around my bedpost. And I can set things up really easily, and I can be hands-free, and I can do what I like. So being able to focus on the clarity of good microphone usage and at least decent picture, I think is absolutely crucial. But don't overcomplicate things. Now, of course, if I become semi-professional at this, or even ultra-professional, maybe like a Casey Neistat or anyone like that, maybe I may invest in bigger microphone rigs or more complicated tripods, or better equipment than, quite frankly, a mobile phone. But quite frankly, it's more about what you say and how frequently you post and the content you do, rather than having 4K video in high quality. Clearly, if you can do both, great. But if you can't, don't sweat it and don't worry about it. Believe me, there's people out there who actually have cheaper and worse equipment than me, even though mine is quite cheap and quite bad, maybe. And actually produce good content, because again, they're watching for you, yes you, and not for the fact that you have awesome high quality editing skills. Now, I've learnt to be quite efficient with my equipment, which is cool. I've actually sat there and pondered what I'm going to say, although I do have a tendency to waffle, as you may know. But I think it's important to kind of think about the subject you're going to talk about. Now, what's really helped me was the fact that Amy had an online diary, which I synced to my Google Calendar. I could look there every day and see the subject. Now, if I liked the subject, I could talk on it. If I didn't like the subject, I could just think of something else. And sometimes I took you guys along with what I was doing, which was not necessarily business related, but it's trying to be fun. I've always tried to give things a bit of a business twist, but of course it's also important to take time off. And when I've taken time off, I've either gone to a theme park or a beer festival. Then it's good to show that too. A dog barking outside. Now, I'm actually back onto a large park, so you will get the sounds of kids screeching and running around and dogs barking. That's the inevitability of being near nature, which is cool. So yeah, I think not worrying too much about getting content out. When I first started, I was literally being a perfectionist and editing to about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and trying to get my content done. I think that was good. Other people said in the challenge what they do is they change their jumper or their top, or they put a different hat on, and I must admit I have done that a few times. Crucially, when you're on a roll and you can create lots of content, you know, if you can do 3, 4, 5 videos or 2, 3 videos in a day, then go for it. You know, don't think that you have to do it every single day and you have to film what you do every single day. Some things I do every day are quite boring. Some things I do are really exciting. So when they're exciting, I've tried to show you. When they're not, I'll just sit here like this and talk to you guys and try and give you some of my insights and my thoughts. And so, in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, what am I going to say? Well, only do vlogging if it's fun. Quite frankly, there's no point in showing your day if it becomes onerous or difficult for you to do, because quite frankly, it should be fun, and it should be fun not only for your viewers, but also for you yourself as well. So only do it if you're having a laugh. Don't overcomplicate things. Quite frankly, a basic editing setup, a basic setup where you have a mobile phone or a decent camera is absolutely fine. Make sure you focus on things like sound. So again, a cheap lapel mic is absolutely perfect. Try and plan your subjects out. Again, when Amy Schmittauer had a online diary with nice subjects, it kind of took the pressure off me, and I could focus on what I was going to say or what I was going to show you or what I was going to do, rather than, good grief, I need to think of a subject. So the same is when you do things like a blog as well. Thinking of the subjects can often be one of the hardest things to do. So if you can think of a decent subject, then yay, fantastic. Try and get involved in the community as well. If you want to grow your channel, then reach out and get involved and comment on other people's content and get involved with people. And having this hashtag SSSVEDA has been awfully handy in being able to reach out and find other people's content that I can subscribe to and that I can support and I can actually help distribute. And the most important thing, I suppose, at the end of the day is consistency. Keep doing it consistently, because the more you do it, the more it becomes part of your daily life. Vlogging just becomes something you do rather than something that you've had to go out of your way to actually get involved in. So if it becomes part of what you do every day, then it becomes part of your daily process, and therefore it becomes much more fun, much more part of you, who you are. So I'm quite proud to consider myself a vlogger. I certainly hope that as I continue to vlog, you will continue to help and support me. So please make sure you give a thumbs up to this video. Please make sure you hit that bell in the corner. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share, and I will absolutely love you forever. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Join me again when I will do another vlog, and I shall talk about something entirely different.